Hey guys, this is Teddy. Welcome to my real estate channel. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below because I'm always coming out with videos like this, and make sure to follow me on Twitter at CheapHouse as well. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about landlord and tenant rights in the state of North Carolina. Now, if you don't know anything about leases, they are a bilateral agreement, meaning that the landlord is going to give you possession of his property, and in return, the tenant must meet certain contractual obligations. But it doesn't stop there. Lease contracts are also mutually dependent, meaning that the landlord has to meet certain obligations as well as the tenant. And if either party fails to meet any of those obligations, then the contract is therefore terminated. So if I could give anybody a piece of advice going through a nasty rental situation, it would be to dig up the lease and go through it with a fine-tooth comb. And if you guys signed a normal North Carolina rental contract, everything is going to be laid out in that contract black and white, and nothing will stop a bad rental situation more than showing the opposing party these certain obligations that are not being met, as well as their signature down there at the bottom. But maybe your landlord drew up his own contract, or you guys did not use the standard North Carolina rental agreement contract. But it may be useful to know that under the Residential Rental Agreement Act, that there are certain obligations regardless of the contract that must be met by both parties. So under this act, if you are a tenant, you must maintain the dwelling. And this includes, but is not limited to, keeping the unit clean and safe, disposing of garbage, keeping plumbing fixtures clean, complying with building codes, and if you break anything as a tenant while you're renting property, it is your responsibility to fix it. Also, tenants cannot withhold rent for any reason at all. Say if the HVAC system went out, you paid for it out of pocket, and you thought it was fair to maybe withhold rent from your landlord, that is illegal and that will get you evicted. But maybe you have a bad landlord, and landlords also have certain obligations that they must meet under this act also. It is essentially the landlord's duty to keep the premises in a fit and habitable condition. This means that the landlord must maintain all electrical, plumbing, mechanical, and heating and HVAC elements inside the house. Not only that, but landlords must repair all of these dangerous conditions, including unsafe wiring, unsafe flooring and steps. Not only that, but they must maintain facilities capable of heating to 65 degrees when it's 20 degrees Fahrenheit outside, from the dates November 1st to March 31st. But also lack of toilets, bathtubs, standing water and sewage, and mosquito and rat infestations are all included under unsafe conditions. So if your landlord is not providing safe and habitable conditions, what is your recourse? Well, first you must notify the landlord that these conditions are going on. And if the landlord still does not fix it, what you can do is actually constructively evict yourself, meaning as long as you paid up till that last month, you can actually just move out. But just keep in mind, I am not a lawyer, I am only a real estate broker. So I'm very familiar with tenant laws, but I am not here to actually interpret laws or act on your behalf. I'm just trying to give you some friendly advice if you're going through a tough situation with your landlord or tenant. Anyway, I hope that you guys found this video useful and entertaining. If you like, drop a comment down below, tell me what you think, and as always, thank you for watching.